What is an if-then statement? An if-then statement is a type of logical statement that expresses a conditional relationship between two parts, the hypothesis and the conclusion. Hypothesis is the if part of the statement. It states a condition or assumption. Conclusion is the then part of the statement. It states a result or consequence that follows from the hypothesis. Here's the general form. If hypothesis, then conclusion. Example, if it is raining, then the ground is wet. The hypothesis here is it is raining, and the conclusion here is the ground is wet. Converse, inverse, and contrapositive. These are three related statements derived from the original if-then statement. They change the order or negate the hypothesis and conclusion, but they are not always logically equivalent to the original statement. Let's talk about converse. Converse swaps the hypothesis and conclusion. If conclusion, then hypothesis. Example, if the ground is wet, then it is raining. This is not always true, as the ground could be wet for other reasons. Inverse. Inverse negates both the hypothesis and conclusion. If not hypothesis, then not conclusion. Example, if it is not raining, then the ground is not wet. This is also not always true, as the ground could be wet from other sources. Contrapositive. Contrapositive swaps the hypothesis and conclusion and negates both. If not conclusion, then not hypothesis. Example, if the ground is not wet, then it is not raining. This is logically equivalent to the original statement. Here is the example summary. Statement, hypothesis, conclusion. Original, it is raining, the ground is wet. Converse, the ground is wet, it is raining. Inverse, it is not raining, the ground is not wet. Contrapositive, the ground is not wet, it is not raining.